Welcome back, guys. Tabulation versus memorization. So let's start. In tabulation, we are supposed to fill like all the values of a table, but in memorization, that is not the condition. Okay, let me just give an example. Let's say I have a function n and its value is like fn minus 2. It follows this particular formula. Sorry, fn minus 2 plus fn minus 5, right? I know similar to Fibonacci, but just try to uh, this is not a formula for anything. I'm just randomly choosing it so that I can explain my point to you. Okay, so for tabulation, it does not matter what the conditions are, because you are supposed to start from 1 2 3, and at the end of the day you have to go till n, right? So we are supposed to fill the table completely. That is tabulation. Okay, but for memorization, how do you start? You start from n. Okay, and then you start then you will move from n minus 2 and from n minus 5. Okay, so let's say that I have a value, maybe f of 6. Okay, then for f of 6, how will I calculate f of 6? Okay, I'll have to calculate f of 6 minus 2, that is f of 4, plus f of 6 will be equal to, sorry, f of 6 minus 5, that is equal to f of 1. Okay, uh, now for f of 4, what do I need to calculate? For f of 4, I need to calculate f of 2 plus f of 4 minus 5, that is f of f minus 1. I just put some base condition, that's not the issue right now. But if you take a closer look, then for f of 6, I have not even once calculated either, sorry, I've not even once calculated f of 5 or f of 3, right? Do you see that? Because I don't think I'll ever need to require I ever need to require to solve f of 3 or f of 5, because they are not required. They're actually not required for me to solve f of 6, right? So I just never fill up their values. But for tabulation, that won't matter. Tabulation will move sequentially from 0 to n, and yes, it will solve f of 3, f of 5. It will solve everything. Okay, so I hope it's clear to you. In memorization, we don't need to fill the table completely, but for tabulation, I need to, fill the table complete. So, okay, now let's move on to the next part. Now, if I talk about thinking, then thinking of a logic is much easier in memorization than in tabulation. Okay, why I'm saying this, because because in tabulation you have to start thinking for the conditions. You have to predict like what might happen in the future, and how you will use that from your initial conditions. So you have to derive that, and that is a hell lot of complicated. But whereas in memorization, you just start from the nth and you just keep moving downward. So the thinking of logic is very easy. Like recursion is much easier than DP, and that is this whole reason. Okay, now the main factor. Let's talk about speed. Okay, not speed, it's speed. Okay, so in terms of speed, you might be thinking that memorization is faster, but no, tabulation is much faster than memorization. You'll be thinking why? Because in memorization we are not filling the table completely, but whereas in tabulation we are filling. And yet, how can tabulation be fast? So the reason for that is very simple. For memorization, we continuously keep making the recursive calls. Okay. Now these recursive calls, they are very complicated on their own, because for this you are supposed to you are supposed to create the function stacks, and you have to fill in the activation records. This is like a talk of compilers. Okay. So this in turns make memorization very slow. Uh, where Even though in memorization we are not supposed to fill the complete values, but still, because of this activation record, this function stacks, um, memorization becomes slow. So that is the reason why tabulation is fast, and I hope it's clear to all of you. Okay, but there are a few exception cases where tabulation will give you a TLE, but memorization won't. So worry not, we'll cover them up also. Okay, so now the main question is, how will I solve the DP question? Which approach will I use in my future videos? Because now I think this is like the last video. After this we are moving to the coding part. Okay, this much theory was more than enough, at least for me. Now we'll try to understand it in a more practical way. Okay, so the question remains, which approach will I use? So I'll try to use the best of both worlds. Our focus right now is not solving questions quickly, rather it is learning how to solve them. Rather it's to learn the approaches, right? So what we will do is, basically we'll try to come up with the logic using recursion. Okay, and now, because coming up with logic using recursion, it's very easy in comparison to the normal tabulation form. Okay, And when we're using recursion, we get a hang of memorization, because there is not a lot of difference between recursion and memorization. You have already seen that, right? So you are already aware what the difference between memorization and recursion. So what we'll do is we'll try to solve that question using recursion. We'll get a TLE. We'll definitely get a TLE. That's a given. Okay. Once we get that, we'll try to convert those same line of code, those recursive codes, into a tabulation form. Okay. And after that, I am pretty much sure that TLE, we won't get a TLE. Okay. So I hope that's okay with you. This way, we'll be able to practice both tabulation and memorization. And when you encounter a particular question in your exams, you'll be free, you'll be comfortable with any of those methods. Okay. So I think this was all for today. If you have like any issues, feel free to ask them in the comment section, and I'll be happy to clear them. Okay. So thank you.